From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big evening here on Evenings Crypto as we go over the top cryptocurrencies for you to invest in 2021. We'll go over the top coins for you to be buying in these live charts live on this broadcast. We'll be looking at a lot of coins and 3 different investment opportunities for you to buy and make great money across the board. We'll be going over the top coins to purchase and the top coins to stay away from. We'll be looking at a lot of coins and a lot of investment opportunities and anticipate where the market's going. Is it going down or is it going up? Hint, it's going down. We'll be looking at a lot of coins tonight. Among them, we'll start, of course, with Bitcoin and Ethereum. As Bit fails to hold that 40,000 and Ethereum is slumping into the 2,300 zone. Doge is heading towards 20 cents. Could it be tonight? Polygon's taken a big hit lately, but is not yet at a buying range. Is that going to change? AMP is losing a little bit of its amperage, but is hovering around 10 cents. Could it get cheaper? Kyber Network is back in the news as it has a big breakout day. Decentraland getting close to its buying opportunity of 50 cents. Live Peer, potentially a big buying opportunity tonight if it continues to fall. And then Aave, only about $10 away from its buying opportunity. I have all those details and more. It's a big night. We'll be jumping in the split screen as well. And this is Evenings and Overnights Crypto. How are you? What a big night it is. And thank you for joining me. If you're new to this channel, we have 3 shows every day on this channel. Mornings Crypto, live on air, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Evenings Crypto, and then Overnights Crypto. Make sure you subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. Fastest growing cryptocurrency channel for a reason. I cover all the coins, not just 1 or 2 coins. I give you all the techniques so you understand that if I don't cover your particular coin, you know how to make money on your coin. Also, I show you how to get into a cash positive position from day 1, not day 90. And also, like this video, 2,000-3,000 likes. But let's get right into the coins right off the bat. Here's what you need to know, is that the market tonight looks like it potentially could be hitting that 4th market crash very soon. What's going on? Well, it's been a while since those 3 market crashes. Those 3 market crashes are now about 2.5 to 3 weeks ago, and they all happened within the same day. The 3rd market crash was on a Sunday. That wasn't the result of any news. It was just a result of erosion of prices. But here's what's important for you to know, is that since that 3rd market crash, a lot of coins have not fully rebounded. Or since those 3 market crashes, the coins went back to where they were before the 1st market crash and have not gone up since. That's huge. Here's an example with a pen of what they did. They went down during the 3 market crashes, and now they're back up to where they are. And since then, what have they done? They've relatively remained flat over the last few weeks. No one likes a flat coin. And in fact, that shows that the coin does not have support to go higher, does not have buyers to bring the coin higher. It could signal that the coin could be going lower. What's a bigger indication is that while it may be flat, it may be slightly downtrending over the last few weeks, as you can see with a lot of these coins. Number 2, we had on Saturday night for a couple hours a series of moments where coins got very cheap, but not cheap enough to buy. And since then, we haven't gone up much from those levels either. Number 3, we have 2 market indicators that I use specifically on this channel, and both of them are nearly triggered, at least one at the moment. Ethereum, 2,500 or less for 24 hours. Well, it's been doing that day after day after day. And Bitcoin, 35,000 or less. Well, it's not doing that today. But of those 2 market indicators, that suggests something else. Finally, the last very clear market indicator is that coins are not doing anything for a lot of people. When you want to buy a cryptocurrency position, your mindset is very simple. You want to get in and make a lot more money faster than you would make in stocks. Pretty easy. If you didn't do if you could do this in stocks, you would buy stocks instead. You get a dividend, get a quarterly check. Instead, you're going to cryptocurrency because you want 1,000 return or a 100% return in a few days. You don't want up, down, up, down, up, down 3% for 3 weeks. And guess which coins have been doing that? Virtually all coins. Which brings us to AMP. AMP has been a coin which I have covered a lot in the last 7 days. I first covered it when it was 3 cents. Then I covered it when it went to 4 cents, and then to 5, and then to 6, and then 7. It started at 3 cents on a recent Thursday, last Thursday. And since that last Thursday to today, it's gone to 11 cents. It's a big run, but there's a big story behind it, and you're going to hear it tonight. But what's important to know is that with the exception of AM, there is no other coin giving anything newsworthy to talk about. So if you look at broadcast media, if you look at print media, what are they talking about when they're talking about coins? They literally have nothing to speak about because there aren't no other major movements of the coins that are really newsworthy with the exception of AM. But tonight we have a new addition, Kyber Networks. So let's go right into the coins right off the bat to understand where they are right now so we understand where this market is heading. Number one, let's look at Bitcoin right off the bat. It had a big day yesterday where it tried to get to 40,000. But what did it do today? Well, didn't hold it. Bad news for Bit. Bit could not hold that 40,000 for a second. And guess what? That's a broadcast news headline. Bitcoin cannot hold the 40,000. That's a very easy story they run morning, noon, night. Oh, it got to 40,000. Let's celebrate. Oh, it could not hold the 40,000. It's time to not celebrate. So it's falling straight down since yesterday. No bueno. Here's Bitcoin over the last 3 weeks. Let's look at its trading range. It has been relatively flat. By the way, the platform you're looking at right now is Gemini. My mouse is in the charts, so you're seeing the price of the coin in the corner move as I move through the charts. You're going to look and you're going to see a series of different movements of the coin. But look at this coin. This coin has been relatively flat for several months. 34, 35, 34, 35. No one is making money on a coin that goes up and down a few $1,000s, and it's a $30,000 coin. So no bueno there. Let's look at the next coin, Ethereum. Ethereum, you're looking at a one-day chart. We started the day, 2,500, almost 2,600. And where are we at the moment? We're at 2,400. 200 down, that's not good. I've always said with Ethereum, if it loses $300 a day and does that for 4 days, you're at the bottom. It only takes a few days to get to the bottom. And what's the bottom? 1,500, 1,700, 1,900. So Ethereum is back in that horrible trading range. Let's look out at 3 months. Here you go. Flat. Just like my pen early in the video. Flat. 24, 2,500. So no one would buy or sell this coin in this range because you can't make money. You can't make money buying at 2,300 and selling at 2,500. There's no return on you. That's not a big enough return. And then finally, Doge. Dogecoin is not doing anything for anyone for a very long time. Look at that flat chart, 31.32, 31.32. And what makes the case for Doge is it never wants to go higher. It just is flat. So those are three coins. What should be the takeaway on those three coins right off the bat? Those are our buy and hold coins. Investment option number one. Buying a coin and putting it away and checking back in a couple of years. Which coins would I do that with? I would do that with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge if I got my price point of purchase. What price do I want to buy the coin at? I like Bitcoin at 31,000, buying it, putting it away for 5 years because it'll go to 100,000. I like Ethereum, buying it at 1,500, put it away because it'll likely go to 10,000. And I like Doge, buying it in the 20s, putting it away, it'll likely go to $1 or $2. And those are long-time holds. But a lot of people don't want to do long-time holds. They are more interested in faster turnaround times, which brings us to the next buying and selling opportunity, which is flipping. You're going to buy the coin and sell it in about 3 or 4 days. You're going to buy it when the market crashes and sell it when the market corrects itself. So here's the very basic principle of what you're doing when you're investing in cryptocurrency. You're buying low, selling high. But when's the low? The low is when we really get very, 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 very low. And then the coin rebounds and gets higher and more pricey in a few days. Here's an example. $1 buying at $1, selling at $3. So the coin drops badly one night and drops all the way to $1. You buy it. And then it goes all the way to $3 and you sell it. It rebounds. So that is a great return because it's 300% return your money. This is not a good return. You buy it $1 and you sell it out at $1.10. That's 10% return your money before taxes and fees. You don't want that. You want a coin that you know you can get at a point and out at a point. So how do we find those coins? I'm going to show it to them right now. I'm going to show you what they are right now, and then I'll also show you how you find the coins as well. Number one, Polygon. So you're going to buy it at 80 cents and sell it out at $2. How do you know you can do that? You're currently on the Gemini platform in the screen. Here is the coin, Polygon on the left. That's the name of the coin. The price currently is 151 at the bottom of the chart. You're looking at a one-day chart. I move my mouse down the chart. You see how the price has changed. Okay, let's look out to the third chart. You see these little things here? First chart is 1 day, next chart is 7 days, third chart is 3 months. Let's check the 3-month chart. So there you go. It went, actually, let me go out further on Polygon. There you go. So it has gone 80, you see these valleys and these hills? It's gone valley, hill, and then it's heading to the valley again, but can't get to there yet. So the valleys have been 80 cents, the hills have been two something. Valley 80 cents, hill $2. It's very easy. You're going to buy this at 80 cents, sell it at $2. When? Well, not now. 150, do we like that price point? Absolutely not. You don't want to buy Polygon 150. It's in the middle of the valley to the hill run. It's right in the middle. How long has it been in that middle? A while. It's been in this flat 150 range. Look at it. Flat. No one's going to make any money until Polygon really just takes a big plummeting and crashes. But ultimately, it may take the entire market to get us down to that level. Next coin we're going to look at is, we're not going to do AMP yet. We're going to do, where am I? We're going to do, let's do some Aave. Here's Aave, for example. I like Aave as a good example because Aave is close to where I want to buy in and flip it. Aave, I want to get at 250. Tonight it's at 290. So 290 is not too far away from 250. How high does this coin go? Let's go out further. There you go, $500, $600. So you wanted at 250, hold it and sell it at $600. Now it may take a little bit of longer time to get to $600 because why? Look, it hasn't done that. It doesn't do that routinely. But if you got at 250 and had a little bit longer horizon, a week or a couple of weeks, then you could certainly get out at 500, 600. So you went at 250. It got to 260 last Saturday night, but didn't hold it. Live peer, very interesting. Now remember, I told you early in this video, certain coins I want to get certain returns. Live peer I wanted at $11 out of 33. I don't like it at 25, but I like this chart. It means that maybe it's going to give me my price point. Maybe it's going to fall and get cheaper. Here you go. I clicked out at a further chart to show you what live peer can do. It's $11 out at 30. That's really good money. That's 300% return on my money. So again, you see this middle range over here, flat. 26, 27, 28, 26, 24. Doesn't do anything for anyone. So you want this coin to plummet, and it hasn't done it, but it looks like it may be getting cheaper. So 25, look at this big downtrend. About $2 in 1 day. So if we got to $20 on live peer tonight, I would be excited because maybe we would see that opportunity next. So those are examples of coins that you want to look for that price to buy and look for that price to sell. And you want to be ready. The opportunity is not there right now. So those coins aren't doing anything for anyone today. Why? Because they're flat. Remember how we started this video? They're flat. Up, down, 3%, 3%. Doesn't do anything for anyone. Those coins have to get cheaper when the market crashes, but you have to be ready for when the market crashes. So what are the price points? The price points are the following. You want to buy Engine Coin, ENJ, at 80 cents, get out at $2. You want to consider Live Peer at 11, out at 33. You want to consider Decentraland, in at 50 cents, out at $1. You want to consider Polygon, in at 80 cents, out at $2. And you want to consider Aave, in at 250, out at 500. Okay, so then our third situation is the following. What's left? What's left? LA, you have just gone through all these coins, and none of these coins are doing anything for anyone. Exactly true. There's nothing available for anyone to buy. Exactly true. There's nothing for anyone to sell. Exactly true. There's nothing for anyone to make money on. Exactly true. How long has this been going on? Weeks. 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks of boring flatness where no one can make any money. And you know what that means. When there's nothing in the most volatile industry of cryptocurrency, and it's flat and not volatile and nothing for you to make money on for 3 weeks, not 3 days, 3 weeks, something has to click. And guess what clicked? Social media. We now know the story behind AMP, which was that people were sitting back, like you and me, viewers of this channel, and saying, you know what, I can't do anything with these coins. They're too flat. They're not moving. We got to get coins moving. And what happened? They chose a coin, and they chose AMP. And AMP was the coin they chose. Why do they choose AMP? For obvious reasons. It fits the profile of what they do. Who is they? Subreddit groups, Discord groups, social media groups. They choose a coin to do something with, and they come in. And they've done this before. They're focus coins that are less than a cent because they think that if they can run the coin up to 70 cents or $1, they can make themselves millionaires. On the same hand, if you buy at 60 cents and the coin goes back down to 29 cents, Doge, you could lose 70% of your investment. So understand when a coin is cheap, you can run up really well and also run down. And so now we know why AMP is doing what AMP is doing. Let's go into AMP right now and let's understand why this chart looks the way it looks. Here you go. So that is the 24-hour chart for AMP. But the chart you need to know for AMP is just 7 days ago. I first started covering AMP. Actually, I guess I started covering AMP a little bit more than 7 days ago. I covered it when it was 4 cents on last Wednesday. So AMP was 4 cents, and I covered it because it went from 4 cents to 5 cents. After from 5 cents, the next day it went to 6 cents, and then it went to 7, and then it went to 8, and then today it went to 9, and then today it went to 12 at one point, and then came back down. Crazy? Yes. Worrisome? Yes. Let's look at the long-term chart. There you go. So this was a sub 1 cent coin that people thought would be good to get behind and rally it up like an AMC stock, like a Doge, like a Shiba, rally it up. So does this coin support or justify this type of rally? Number one, there is nothing substantive about the coin for its current rally. So it's not like there's a substantive event with this coin that's value that justifies its value to run up. Second, it's not supported by an automotive guy's a CEO's tweet. So no one is talking up that's a public figure. So what's at issue here? Two things. One, there's nothing going on in cryptocurrency at the moment. It's very flat and boring. Not a lot of opportunities to buy and sell. Until this market crashes and people really get excited because they come in, they start buying and selling. With a flat market, there's nothing to talk about. If you go into broadcast media, you will see gazillions of stories about AMP in the last 2 days because there's nothing else to talk about except this coin. And ironically, the people who got it to run may have gotten the benefit of that. They chose a coin in a boring market where there's nothing to talk about to get behind it. And now they're getting the traction of coverage, whether it's me or broadcast media or anyone else talking about, because there's nothing else to talk about. And it's working in their advantage. So is it sustainable? Really, really hard to say. What I got to tell you is the following, is that I have viewers who bought AMP at 4 cents and then sold it out at 7. And I'm sure they're regretting it because now from 4 cents to 12 cents, that's 300% return your money in less than 7 days. Yeah. But if you buy it at 10 cents and it goes to 1 cent, imagine how much money you lose. 99% of your investment. So you have to be very, very careful because this is a coin that is straight up. Have we seen any coin that goes straight up and never goes down? No, there is no such coin. I've always said that to people, and sometimes they still laugh at me, but it's going to go up, it's going to go up, it's going to keep on going up. Yeah, but it's eventually going to crash. No coin goes straight up and stays straight up. Doge went to 70 cents, got done with it, and went straight back down. Doge has never seen 70 cents for more than one day, has never seen 60 cents for more than a day. So Doge has been a 30-cent coin for virtually this entire summer, and saw 70 cents for a second. It had a run that looked like this, and then it went straight down. Shiba's chart is an example, is a coin that went straight up and went straight back down because people thought they could take a sub-cent coin and bring it to the roof. They did. It did sustain itself, and then it came down. Cardano is another example. So you see these movements like this. What is my prediction on AMP? Really, really hard to say. There's a lot of different theories about AMP. You could say, wait and buy, and it just leaves you and it keeps on going. I'm sure there's some viewers that said when they tuned in 2 days ago when it was 7 cents, they're like, I'll wait till it gets to 5 cents, and then went to 9 cents. Oh, I'll wait till it gets to 7 cents. Oh, and then went to 12 cents. So you're just like, I keep on missing it. And then there's other people saying, nope, that's going to crash. That's going to crash. And then other people say, it's going to go to $1. I'm just going to buy a lot. I'm going to put it away, and I'm going to wait back and sit. But it's a strange coin, and I cannot say where it's going to go with something like this because if this was a market that had other news stories, I would say, hey, this is going to fizzle out because there's other news stories to cover. There's nothing to cover but this coin at the moment. But Kyber Networks is giving a run for the money. Who's Kyber Networks? Well, that's another coin which I detail a lot on this channel. Let me see if I can grab it for you. It's somewhere in here. Kyber Networks is the second. There it is. So there's Kyber Networks. Kyber Networks is currently the second biggest mover in Gemini tonight. But it's not a large mover. It's $1.90 up to $2.09. And Kyber Networks has done this before. It's a very volatile coin. Yeah, see that chart? Some viewers may say, oh my goodness, that's scary. Yeah, that is scary. But it does that. Oh boy. Now understand this is once a $3 coin. No one has seen that $3 for a while. And so you don't want to buy it at 2 thinking it's going to go to 3 because it may not get to 3. How can you find other breakaway coins like an AMP or a Kyber Networks? You go to Gemini.com. You click that third column, which I'm doing right now. Oh, I don't show it to you. It's good if I show it to you. You go to Gemini.com. This is all the coins. You click the third column. It's currently ranking coins worst performing first. Click it again. Now best performing. So there is AMP number 1, Kyber Networks number 2. So AMP is up 19% right now. Kyber's up 10%. And then everything else, 2%, 3%. Not a particularly exciting night. We can go in the split screen with CoinMarketCap.com, but it's not going to be any more exciting. CoinMarketCap.com, if you look at the top performing coins tonight, AMP 20% and Quant, QUANT, up 12%. 12% is not anything for us to get excited about. So let's then turn to Horizon. Buying opportunity, when? I just have a big conviction we're going low, and we're going low very abruptly at some point. This market does not want to go up. It does not want to go up. You saw in these charts where these coins saw that third market crash, and then they came back up, and now they're just sort of going down slowly since that third market crash. It's not a good signal. It doesn't show that there's buyers. There's too many sellers. People are getting out. They're getting frustrated. There's a lot of reasons potentially why. One, if you're in a position of a cryptocurrency for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and you see nothing being done with your money, you may be very impatient. A lot of people got in cryptocurrency earlier this year and had a beautiful run. They got in February and saw 1,000% return. And they may have sold out, take the profits, and then bought something else and said, wait, after 3 weeks, I'm not making money. I'd rather be buying something else. And so that may be people are just progressively getting out of cryptocurrency because they're unhappy that it's not giving them any return over 3 weeks, with the exception of breakout coins, which you always have, and they may be considering something else. So what should you consider? Number 1, Until the market gets lower, you have to do these day tradable coins. How do you find the day tradable coins? Just what I showed you on coinmarketcap.com or Gemini. You need to find a coin that's currently up about 20% for the day. Get into the coin and get out of the coin within 2 to 3 days, or one to 2 days, when it's giving you about a 60% return your money. You made your 60% return, you're out. Other than that, you can't do any other investment options in this opportunities in this type of flat market. You can't buy and hold because the prices are too high at the moment where they're flat. You can't buy and flip because they're not moving enough. They're too flat, up at 10 cents, down 10 cents. That's not going to do it for anyone. But you have to be patient. So what I recommend with all of you is open all the tabs on your computer that of the coins you want to have. If you're tracking 4 or 5 coins, open a separate tab for each coin. Have your notes ready. Know exactly what you're going to be buying, what price point, when you're going to be buying, because ultimately you have to be ready to pounce and get that coin when it falls to that level. And it will fall to that level. Every coin will eventually fall to the level. Patience is a virtue. And ultimately, it may be testing your patience right at the moment, but ultimately you will see these coins get to the price point at which you want to get them. And ultimately, if it happens during an overnight's crypto broadcast, a 15-hour run on this channel, I will be in the live chat. I will be sending that message. If you're a subscriber, you'll be getting a message from me. And a member certainly getting a message as well. We're crashing, get in. And when that happens, get ready. And with that, subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record in 1 year. Fastest growing crypto channel for a reason. I cover all the coins and all the investment options. If you have a question about anything you heard in this broadcast, have other coins you have questions about, or anything else you want to ask questions, jump into the live chat on Overnight's Crypto every night, and I'll answer your questions. Like this video, 2,000-3,000 likes, and consider becoming a member. Stay informed, stay focused. I'll see you next tomorrow. Have a great evening and good morning, and stay here with LALATE for more.